Melissa here. I've just got back from Texas a few days ago, currently back in New York. Want to share with you what's new and why I've been MIA. Texas was great, 90 degrees. Oh my God, two conventions back to back. Um, I received a cool award there. I did some book signings of my number one international best-selling book, and now people in Texas and Wisconsin have them as well. Two conventions to maintain my board certification for my nurse practitioner and to learn the latest, greatest in cutting edge science technologies like gene activation. And I also received this MVP award, which is pretty cool. It's like a trophy, right? um, and I went horseback riding. I went to the Alamo, and I did some really cool things. But I had an eye-opening, radical awakening today. And did you guys ever ask for directions, right? And when you get the directions, you're like, oh man, he's never been there. This is not going to be good, right? And can someone who's never been where you want to go give you good directions and instructions on how to get there, right? Probably not. So today I just discovered that people that have never been where you want to go really can't give you the best directions. You need to get them from someone who's been there, done that. So, for example, today I went to the ophthalmologist for my annual exam. My eyes improved drastically. And she was like, whoa, what's going on? I was like, well, let's see. I was diagnosed with multiple autoimmune disorders, including MS, refused to take any of the medications, but I'm doing better now without them. And I said, beforehand, I had all these symptoms. And long story short, she wanted to know, the ophthalmologist wanted to know what I did to improve my eyesight. And after hearing how much of an expert I am at autoimmune disorders, now she wants to send me her friend in another state with autoimmune disorders. It's so important to know we want to go to the expert on certain things, right? Like if you want your car fixed, you're not going to go to the plumber. So, same thing with the doctors. They want to go to the expert at that. So, you might not go to the eye doctor for your autoimmune disorders. She specializes in the eyes. So, she's going to send me her clients with autoimmune disorders because that's my expertise, my area of specialty, where I've had experience for 30 plus years. And another example is a few days ago, I was at an event where they had a doctor speak about cancer. But then, after the doctor heard one of my cancer warrior clients brag how much better she was doing since what I'm doing with her, that doctor now wants to send me her cancer warrior clients as well. So it's important to look at where do the chefs go to eat, right? Those are the restaurants you want to go to. And who are your healthcare providers going to? And those are the places you want to go. So only take directions from someone who's been where you want to go. I know personally, I don't have anything wrong against doctors, but a lot of them have less experience than me, right? I would rather go to a nurse practitioner with 30 years experience and personal experience at autoimmune disorders versus a new doctor that just graduated and doesn't have experience. So sometimes we need to retrain our brain. Doctors can be good, but they're not always the best for us in a certain situation. And I just want to say, only take directions from people who've been where you want to go, right? I know personally, I had suffered with multiple autoimmune disorders, and I went to the doctors and I was said, here, take this. And I went to the specialist and try this and try this. Like I was a guinea pig. It shouldn't be try this, try this. They're the specialists. They should know what to do by now, but they don't. It's like guesswork for them. And a lot of these autoimmune disorders are more rare on the rare side, so they don't have experience with them. That's where I have a lot of experience. That's my area of expertise is autoimmune disorders, rare disorders, medical mysteries where the doctors can't figure it out. So I love those challenges because I know I can attack their root cause, get them better and feeling better, and often without those nasty drugs. So I just want to say take directions from someone who's been where you want to go. And if they've never been where you want to go, maybe consider asking someone who has been. I think that is so important because right away Our brains are trained, go to the doctor, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. That doctor might not have experienced your rare disorder. And like I can honestly say, I've been on the patient side where I know the signs, the symptoms, more so than what any textbook shows. The medications, what's helped, what hasn't helped. What really helps is attacking the root cause. And I want to show a lot of people who went to the traditional doctors and can't get better and feel better that don't give up hope. There is another way. Just take directions from someone who has been there and done that and has experience. So that's my area of expertise. And that's where I can shine the most is people with autoimmune disorders, rare disorders, medical mysteries, ones that are still feeling lousy after going to the doctors and trying the pills, cancer warriors. Those are my specialties, right? If you have a foot problem, you go to the foot specialist, right? The podiatrist. You have an eye problem, you go to the eye doctor. You have an autoimmune disorder or something on the rare side or a medical mystery. That's where I can help you the most. So a lot of the doctors now are coming to me personally for their own health, as well as sending me their clients and patients. So I'm very, very blessed. And I just want to say if you're suffering out there, there is hope. There is a better way. Just be open minded to try something that you haven't tried before so that you can get a result other than the results you've gotten before. Because I look at it like this: if you keep doing the same thing, right? Go to a doctor, try medicine, try this medicine, try that medicine, add another medicine on board, try another cocktail, don't do another test. You're going to get the same results over and over and over if you keep doing the same thing. In order to get a different result, you have to try something differently. So I hope my eye opener makes sense to you. I'm glad to be back in New York, although I did love the temperature in Texas a lot better. I learned a lot there. I'm bringing back the cutting edge science just for you guys. Um, Also, I have something really cool. If you want some more info, I have a free event that I'm hosting. It's a Healing Naturally 5-day free challenge. You don't have to worry if I'm in a different state than you. It's all online. So it's a 5-day free challenge, how to heal naturally. It's going to give you gold nuggets of what I did, how I did it, so that you can move your needle forward towards feeling better, being happier, and getting better and, you know, not having to take all those nasty drugs. So it's a free Healing Naturally 5-day free challenge. And it's online. It's going to be an hour a day. And don't worry about the schedule, because if you can't make a day, just get what you can. Just go to worldwellnessexpert.com/natural, or just worldwellnessexpert.com, and you'll see the event. It's a upcoming 5-day Healing Naturally free challenge. You can register there. Also, if you're like, man, I don't know if I can make all 5 days, I don't want to miss this, then you can level up to VIP. VIP is going to have replay access to all 5 days, lots of other cool perks. And the VIPs also get an extra hour each of the 5 days with a Zoom link and passcode where you're going to hop on, get extra tidbits, gold nuggets, and a live Q&A with hot seats where you can ask your questions live in person, well, on Zoom, and get answers in real time. So the Healing Naturally or Natural Healing 5-day free challenge is at worldwellnessexpert.com/natural, or just worldwellnessexpert.com. If you want to level up to VIP, start filling in the freebie, and it'll ask if you want the VIP, and that'll give you replays of all 5 days, cool perks, and an extra power hour each day of all 5 days where you can get to hop on with me. And it's like $47. I charge more than that for a consult. So for $47, you get an extra hour each of the 5 days, 5 extra hours of Q&A where you can pick my brain. And so I want to say, if there's more gold nuggets on the YouTube, Shana Melissa, subscribe there, follow. When you go to worldwellnessexpert.com, there's also, you can sign up to get the newsletters too, or a free daily dose of positivity. So I hope to see you on the Healing Naturally or Natural Healing 5-day free challenge at worldwellnessexpert.com. It's good to be back in New York, but I do miss the Texas weather and the horses. All right, guys, be well, biohack. Oh, I hope to see you on the challenge.